Hello, hey cousins. How you doing? How's your mind? How's your body? How's your heart? I hope that you're doing well. Hello, and welcome to the end of the year vlog. This vlog has a lot of stuff inside of it, and I thought it would be a good idea for me to come on here and kind of introduce the vlog as well as what's inside of it, and to go over my goals and such for the year of 2025. 2025 is right around the corner. By the time you see this, it's in like not even 2 days. So I'm really excited to finally put this together and to introduce it into the world. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all see a couple of clips and everything. And then when you get back, I'll go ahead and explain a couple things as well as my goals, reading and personal, for 2025. So see you in a little bit. Hello. So you saw a couple of things. Let me go ahead and illuminate some things for you. So the first thing that you saw was the spreadsheet and like waterstones and such. I have a spreadsheet that I use every year as far as keeping track of my reading, my ratings, my pre-orders, things of that case. I went ahead and already reset that spreadsheet. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I bought this off of Allie from Hardback Hoarder, I think. And this is her 2023 spreadsheet. But I went ahead and just updated it and fixed it and all that good stuff, changed some things and stuff for it to reflect 2025. So that is what I was setting up, is the spreadsheet with all my pre-orders and everything. I have pre-orders from Barnes & Noble, I have pre-orders from Waterstones and everything, in which I will be going over all of these pre-orders in my monthly resets. Every month I will post a video called like the monthly reset, whatever month that will be. So you will see a January reset. And in that reset, you will see the amount of books that I can buy, like with my roll dice, as well as my goals for the month being reading wise, personal wise, my budget, so forth and so forth. My pre-orders, which will be on that spreadsheet, which books exactly I pre-order for the month that we are doing a reset for. Setting up my reading journal, which is right here, as well as my personal personal journal, and all that stuff will be in the reset video. So that's what you saw me doing, was resetting my spreadsheet for all that. And then you saw me making this beast, which took so freaking long. I did describe this a little bit more in my December TBR, which should be out the day after this. So you'll see me talk about this there as well. But in this bowl is every single book that is on my shelf. Each one is in here. It took so long to do, and they are very, very small, and my nails are long, so it took a long time to cut and all that good stuff. But every month I will be pulling at least 2 books from here, and if it's a book that's in a series, so if I pull like the 3rd one or the 4th one or whatever the case would be, I will read the book that I'm actually on. I already pulled my 2 for the month of January, so you'll see that in the January TBR. You also saw me cleaning my desk. I now have arms on 2 of my monitors, so I was cleaning my desk to kind of get ready for that. I think in that clip there's only 2 monitors. I have 3 on my desk now. 2 of them have arms, 1 does not. I do have another arm set to go ahead and put my other monitor on an arm. I just haven't figured out the right way to do that and such, but I do highly suggest that you put your monitors on arms, because like it just gives you so much more space, and I just really enjoy the way it looks. So that's what I was cleaning my desk for. I also try to clean my desk multiple times a week because I sit in front of it all day. I work right here. School, when I'm studying for school and all that good stuff, that's right here. Everything is here. I edit right here. So I use my desk fairly often, and because of that, my desk is always really messy. So I tend to clean my desk multiple times a week, or I try to at least. You also saw me struggling setting up this box, which is a savings box that I got from TikTok. This one is to save, it says 5,000, but I think this is actually 10,000 and not 5,000. I'm not exactly sure, but either way it goes, I do have a goal to save money in the year 2025, and that's because my husband and I are saving to buy a house either at the end of 2025 or within the first quarter of 2026, and I'm super excited. This is to help us do that. We don't normally be put on a budget and everything, like that's not really how our lives are set up, but we have already started. As you can see, we've got some X's already on here. I want to say that we have over $100 already in here or something, but we will be trying to mark off 34 boxes a month, something like that. The plan is to have $10,000 saved up, and that is $840 a month or something like that. So that is the plan, and I'm really excited about it. So I was building this box. It was a pain in the ass. This doesn't have anything on the back, just like the holes and stuff up top. So once you're done, you have to like literally take this apart to get all the money out, and which makes it a little difficult to get to the money, which is the point. That's the point. I also have this, the 100 envelope savings challenge. I've already started this as well. So I already have a page or 2, and then like a 20 here and everything. So I have this as well. So I'm really trying really hard to be more conscious and intentional with my money. So that's why I have my pre-order stuff set up and everything, and I'm conscious about the amount of money that I need to set aside for my pre-orders for the month, as well as trying to make sure I put away some extra money whenever I have it, and to budget as good as I can, as well as I can. See that the budgeting is just not, it's not easy for me because it's new for me. So I'm really excited that I bought those things from TikTok. So I think if you go on TikTok and search in TikTok shop, you should be able to find the wooden box if you will like one as well. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and go into my goals before you see the last couple clips of me cleaning my shelves basically. But anyways, so I have both reading and personal goals, so I'm going to go over both. We're going to start with reading goals, obviously. So my first reading goal is going to be 52 books. Because there's 52 weeks in a year, setting my reading goal to 52 books is definitely obtainable. I've read almost double that this year in 2024, but I wanted to make sure that I'm keeping my goals obtainable, as well as like, you know, being kind to myself while having smaller TBRs and everything. I'm just trying to just be very intentional and mindful of these things. I did make a video about like some changes that are coming to my channel and me being more intentional and all that good stuff. I'll link that video down below and up top, and you can definitely check it out. I will be having smaller TBRs, so I want to make sure I'm being conscious about the amount of books that I set set as my reading goal. Speaking of reading goals and such, I do have 6 series that I would like to finish in the year of 2025. I have a video dedicated to those series as well, so I will link that video down below for you. I won't link it up top because the other one is probably linked up top, but I will link it down below, maybe up top if I can, not exactly sure. But those 6 series is what I'm going to be focusing on, and I already have a schedule for those 6 series. I also have 6 books in particular that I definitely want to read in the year 2025, 3 of which are not out. The other 3 are old books that I've had on my shelf for a while, and I will be doing a video project for these books in particular. I have a video for these 6 books as well, so if you want to hear me talk about them or describe them or whatever the case may be, I will link that video down below for you. I will not link it up top because I already know it's not going to go up there, so I won't link it up top, but I definitely will link it in the description for you. There is a special video project that I'm planning on doing. I am just going to say that I won't go into detail because I also am trying something a little different as far as not telling y'all everything. I try really hard sometimes to just be very transparent about what I'm doing as far as my reading goes and all that good stuff, but there are things that I want to do, are things that I wanted to do that I talked about that didn't happen. So then I felt really guilty about it not happening. So now I'm keeping things a little closer to me, a little, you know, secret, if you will. So there is a project that is a year-long project, and you'll probably see a video once every 3 months or so. It should be done by the end of the 3rd quarter of 2025. That's the plan, at least. And that's the schedule. The next reading goal I have is to have 1 video out a week, at least 1 video a week. I tend to do a lot of things, like I work full-time, I go to school, so having multiple videos out in a week is not obtainable on a regular basis. So at least setting a goal for doing 1 video a week should be fine. I already have my videos planned out for January, so hopefully I can stay on top of that and plan adequately for that to be the case. I am shooting for Fridays, but if they don't come out on Friday and everything, just keep a lookout for it. Obviously subscribe, put a little bell on and all that good stuff, then you'll see when I upload. But I will at least be uploading once a week, so you can look forward to those. I have a personal reading goal as well for me to read at least 1 new release a month of a book that I bought the previous month. So for example, there is a book on my TBR for January that I bought in December, and I'm trying to do that so I can stay on top somewhat of the books that I buy and the new releases. So far, I have a plan to do this, to keep on track of this, but we will definitely see. It's not the easiest to do because I tend to buy a lot of books and everything, but with me rolling a dice to see how many books I can buy in a month, it'll keep my book buying in check as well. So there's that. That works. Those are all of my reading goals. I will be doing some form of wrap up in my reset video. So if you would like to see the amount of books I've read in the previous month, as well as like the pages and star ratings and so forth, then you can look for that in the section of the reset videos that will be going out monthly. That is it, and that's all for my reading goals. So I'm going to go ahead and go over my personal goals, my life goals, or at least the goals for 2025 at least. I don't know about life, but 2025 at least. The first one is something I've already talked about, which is to save and or budget $10,000 in the year 2025. I know that it seems a lot, or that it can seem like it's a lot, but I need y'all to also remember the fact that I work a really good job and I have another income, which is my husband. My husband works a really good job as well. So we have 2 incomes. To save that amount of money, we are looking to save about $840 every month, which are overhead. So the amount that we intake and then we live off of like our bills and everything, the overhead, which is how much we have left after bills, is roughly about $1,800. So us saving $840 should be fine. As well as I get a bonus in March and I get a raise in March. So we're not factoring that in just yet and such, but that is the plan, at least for the year 2025, is to save $10,000. That most, I mean, it could be enough for a house. The minimum is $10,000. We could definitely try to get a little over that. Just being more conscious about my book buying, our video game buying, our sporadic adventures and such, but just to be more conscious and intentional with our money. Next, we have dinner at home at least 4 times a week. we tend to cook at home anyways because we are always at home and we're both very much homebodies. But now that we have HelloFresh again, we used to have HelloFresh. We had it for about 2 years. And then earlier in the year 2024, we stopped getting HelloFresh and just started grocery shopping and everything. Grocery shopping is a pain in the ass. Don't recommend. I fucking hate it, but it's fine. So now we have HelloFresh again. So we are shooting to eat dinner in the house at least 4 times a week. To say that we are not going to eat out at all is impossible. Like, we enjoy eating out. So we are just shooting to eat dinner in the house at least 4 times a week. I will be going back to streaming on Twitch. I used to stream on Twitch a while ago, but then I just stopped sporadically. And because of that, I don't play as much as I used to, or I go through spurts where I'm playing a lot and then I just won't play at all. So starting in the next couple months, I will be streaming on Twitch Friday and Saturday. Probably Friday afternoon, night time, and Saturday probably morning, afternoon, nighttime. I'm not exactly sure just yet. The reason why I'm saying in a couple of months is because I still need to set up and I still need to get new things and everything, because a lot of the stuff that we have, because my husband used to stream as well and he is also going back to streaming, but a lot of things that we used to have, a lot of things that we have is a little outdated, so we need to get some new stuff and set up some new things. I no longer have the iMac, now I have a Mac Mini, so I need to like figure all that out, as well as commission the person I normally use for all that stuff, but I'm gonna commission her to make all of my badges, my sub badges, my transitions, all that good stuff. I'll commission her to do all that. So I need to get all that stuff set up, and that's going to take a couple months. So starting in a couple months, I'll make sure I say something here, obviously, but starting in a couple months, I will be going back to streaming on Twitch, and I'm really, really excited about it. I'm really, really excited just to like play through these games with y'all. I have so many games that I need to finish and play. For example, Dragon Age, Velgard, have not even started yet. Need to play that. Witcher 3, because Witcher 4 is coming. Still need to play through and finish that. So I'm really, really excited to go back to streaming, to go back to playing video games and having like a little community of gamers and nerds and everything. So really excited about that. Last but not least, as far as personal goals go, we have tracking the bills. I normally do not track our bills because we don't normally have to, but I do want to be more conscious, more intentional, and have more forethought to what is coming out and when. I am blessed in the fact that I just didn't have to. Like, the money would just, it's in there, it'll just go away type thing. So I didn't really have to worry about it. However, I do want to do better with it, so that is the plan. As far as like the details to that goes, I don't know yet. I definitely need to figure that out before the year starts, because that is really important when setting goals, is that you are very detailed with your goals and you have a picture of what that looks like. I will be talking about monthly goals in the reset video, so those will be there. It's like a little tiny snippet, a little bite-sized goal for the year. So these are my year goals, and my monthly goals will be beneficial and helpful and building blocks to the year goal, if you know what I mean. Okay, so those are all of my goals, my reading goals, my personal goals, and everything. I did do one other thing for this reset, so I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go to that. I hope you really enjoy that. All I did was clean my shelves. I cleaned the fuck out of these shelves. So you can definitely check that out, and I will see you when you get back after that. shelves look so much better. It literally drives me bonkers when I have books just sitting on top of books. Like, I don't like it at all. I just enjoy the aesthetic of my shelves. Like, I love this room. It's one of my favorite rooms. So I really hope that you enjoyed that. The last clip that you probably saw was me resetting my Instagram. I'm redoing a couple things with Instagram. In particular, I'm trying to reset a couple things and set up some more highlights and all that good stuff. So you saw that. But yeah, that is the end of the year reset vlog, the end of the year vlog. I really do hope that you enjoyed. Please let me know down below if you have any goals for 2025 that you're trying to obtain, all that good stuff. I will make sure I catch y'all in the next one. Thank you for being here. Okay, cool, bye.